Ba 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 ba. Guten Morgen and welcome to another episode of Guten Morgen, Deutschland. I'm the host, Klaus von Stauffenberg, along with my associate Hans Gruber. By the way, Hans, do you and Bruce Willis still get together often?
Oh yeah, every day. In fact, I think we is going rock climbing today.
Oh, that's good. Well, today's top stories. The minimum wage factor is still pushing its limits. Should those without a degree really be making as much as those who do?
Mentally handicapped children are making a breakthrough by going to public schools instead of gifted schools. Will this benefit the education or not? Chancellor Merkel has recovered from her pelvic injury, claimed to be a skiing accident.
Okay. In tech news, industry-leading Apple has come out with a new app. Like the apps that finds your iPhone, this app will find your airplane.
This app is exclusive to Malaysian Airlines this year.
Only it couldn't come out a little earlier.
Yeah. In other news, politician Sebastian Elithy has been sued for having child pornography on his mobile. His comments included, "I don't see what's wrong with it. There's nothing bad about it." Was is so interesting on the mobile?
Your daughter has blonde hair, right?
Yeah.
Nine. No, 9!
But don't
Hans. Well, we are having some technical difficulties. We are going to take a short break. Hello. Well, we are still having some technical difficulties. So we are going to go with Christoph with his sports.
Alright, well I have some bad news. The football team BVB lost to St. Petersburg. Russian bastards. But the good news is they are still in the race with the possibility of winning the Champions League. They will play Real Madrid in the quarterfinals. Bayern Munich is set to face it against Manchester United in their quarterfinals. Also, ex-coach Ule Hannes of Bayern Munich is going to jail for tax evasion. And that's all with the sports. Back to you, Klaus.
Okay, well, we have resolved the technical difficulties. Take it away, Hans.
Thank you. Alright, in religious news, Bishop Franz Peter von Ost lost his position as the bishop because he built a €1 million house.
Was?
Yeah.
Das ist Scheiße!
No.
How can this happen?
Why would he do
How
that
can this
to God?
happen?
Why? Alright, let's cool down. We need to bring up another hot topic, Russia. Russia is dependent on exports from EU, the European United, in particular from Deutschland. That's us. Alright, so more painfully than export restrictions would be if the EU were to stop or at least conceivably threaten to stop the gas and imports from Russia. Income from this supply is on the hook of which the Russian state hangs, and also Putin's military machine.
The missing Russian gas and oil could be compensated for by deliveries from other sources. Of course, such steps would push up energy prices in Germany and the EU. The growth rate, which in any case weak and would suffer, but if we Germans are serious about taking on more responsibility in foreign policy, we must be ready to pay this price.
The simple truth is that Russia is not strong. Outside of Moscow and St. Petersburg, they are weak. They will crumble.
Weak.
The regime can cushion structural weaknesses with energy billions, but in the medium term, Putin will fail.
Those who are completely dependent on Russian deliveries will have trouble agreeing to chaos at home. If the EU actually wants to impose additional sanctions, it will have to achieve a lot, including supplying member states, which are dependent on Moscow. Brussels is ready for this.
Now we go to Golo with the weather.
Oh Scheiße, we got this big storm coming from the west. is going to terrorize the whole country, maybe the eastern seaboard. The whole world's gonna come to an end. Oh my God, we are not going to make it. Just kidding, it's springtime. There's a westward front coming. It should be gone in about 2 days. I'm predicting that there's going to be at least 8 to 10 centimeters of rain tonight and about 14 to 18 tomorrow. Back to you, Klaus.
Okay, Germany is set to introduce a new minimum wage. Conservative Chancellor Angela Merkel said on Thursday, relenting on a key demand of her likely future centre-left governing partners.
But Merkel and her party had opposed the scheme, arguing that it would cause job losses. They have argued that individuals, industries, and regions should decide their own minimum wage.
In one case, a hotel maid was making 26 cents an hour. Another office worker was receiving €1.37 an hour. Delivery driver, €1.55 an hour. And a receptionist of €2.54 an hour.
These people are some as 17%, 5.6 million of the workforce that receive less than €8.50 an hour.
But the Conservatives remain opposed. The fixed minimum wage ruined East Germany, charged the Conservative state premier of Eastern Saxony-Anhalt, Rainer Haseloff, referring to the former communist government. We must not make the same mistake.
The new president of BDA Employers Association, Ingo Kramer, says that while poverty wages are unacceptable, in some cases they are good reasons, as in for the low hourly wages. Now, we have some architecture news. Norway is trying to steal the Matisse painting. Okay, like...
Where are you going?
This is the Matisse painting. I found it up in my attic. I guess it's been there for like 60 years or something.
Hans, this must go back to the French art theater.
Oh, not if they don't find it. Well, in other headline news, 15 flamingos were beheaded at the Frankfurt Zoo.
Was? 15?
Yeah, isn't that insane?
Well, today a 21-year-old man died on top of the metro taking a selfie.
That's very sad for that young man. I feel sorry for him.
Very sad.
Did he at least get a lot of likes on the picture?
I believe he did. I believe he got 5 million.
That was a very death-defying picture. Alright. To wrap up today's episode, Hitler was revived.
What?
Calm down, Klaus. Klaus, no, I'm just kidding.
What?
What is you talking about? No, he's not. God, Klaus. No, I'm talking about the war reenactment that we're going to go to. We're going to show some of the viewers the clip from last year.
Okay.
And
Stupid scumbag. I will finish him myself. Mary! Was ist das? Was ist das? Stupid American. What? Boy! Victory for Germany! You about hit